Ooh. Well, there you are. All right, so I'm back in the city, back at home, obviously. The road trip was pretty boring. It rained the entire time. We ended up spending one night at that hotel that you guys saw in the last video. After that, we were just like, you know what? We might as well push and get home. So we got home around 2 a.m. last night. I'm extremely exhausted, still tired, but as you guys know, it is the Christmas weekend and there are no gifts under my tree. That is literally like two like decoration boxes. So I need to go Christmas shopping. I also have a lot of work to do. It's gonna be a long day. Right now I'm about to head to Alphalete, the office warehouse, and I've been kind of like working there a lot more because I feel like it's good to switch it up. I work a lot from home, but it's good to switch it up and work in a different environment. So I'm gonna head there right now, work with the boys, and then we're gonna go Christmas shopping and knock all that out. Wow, I miss my baby. All right, so since I just said that, you guys are probably wondering, well, what happened to the Tesla, Charlie? I thought you told us we were getting the Tesla, Charlie. Well, I decided that my real dream car, and if you're a good friend of mine, if you're a close friend of mine, you should know that my real dream car is the Tesla Model X. White, the Falcon doors on some black 21-inch rims. That is my real dream car, and I'm already in a beautiful car, and I can afford the payments, and I can be smart about my finances, and I love my car. Like, I've never said I didn't like my car. I love my car. But I was kind of just, I guess I was just experimenting with the financial side and also like thinking of an optimal car, an efficient vehicle. And don't get me wrong, the Tesla Model 3 is exactly that. But when it comes to looks, quality, this car is beautiful and I love it. So with that being said, I'm going to put the Tesla vehicle on wait, and just when the time is right, you guys will see me in the Model X. Didn't I just see you?
Why do you put your socks?
What's wrong with that?
Can someone please walk me through this fashion trend? Get your socks.
All right, so I'd be lying if I told y'all this was a continuation from the previous day. I took about 3 to 4 days off from vlogging, and today's December 27th, hitting legs with my boy Oscar and Danny. Starting off with some leg extensions, about to hit the last warm-up set, and then we're gonna move on to squats. I'm gonna let my boy Oscar control this workout. Please excuse the spitting and weird talking. I just got some brand new, hold on, pause these AirPods. Let me take them out. I don't wanna look too rich to y'all. If you're on Twitter, you understand that joke. But I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let this leg workout right out. Hope you guys enjoy this.
The next morning.
Yeah. How much money you got?
Alright guys, so breakfast is done. I'm gonna run through everything real quickly, put it in my fitness pal so you know it counts. We have 2 packets of oatmeal, cup of egg whites with some peppers and seasoning, and 2 strips of uncured turkey bacon from Applegate. This entire meal right here comes out to 52 grams of protein, 82 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat. So it's a well-balanced, solid meal. This is probably the only meal I'll probably have before my workout. Actually, I'll probably eat this and then have a 1-up protein bar and then work out back. But real quick, I wanted to take the time. So it's after Christmas. Christmas tree is still up. Please disregard that. I mean, actually, I don't know. That's a good question. When do you guys think it's appropriate to take down your Christmas decorations? But I wanted to take a moment of appreciation for the gifts I got this year. These are what I call old people gifts. I feel like as you get older, you start appreciating things that like you wouldn't normally appreciate when you were younger. I appreciate every single gift I got this year from the girlfriend, and honestly, like when it comes to like thinking about things that I wanted, these are like the things that I needed and I wanted. So I'm happy that I got them. We have the rice cooker that I'm gonna be using today. We have some new pans. This is Steph Curry's wife's brand that she just dropped, or she just came out with, I think. And I'm gonna try and preserve these for as long as I can until like my old pan like gets really bad. So these are pretty cool. Glad that I have those. We have the whiskey set. This is pretty heavy. We have a shower liner because my shower liner is absolutely disgusting. We have some candy and some hand sanitizer for flu season. And the favorite, my most favorite gift of all, we have these NASA space pants or space pajama pants. If you guys know me, I'm a huge space fanatic, space nerd. I spend about 6 out of 7 days of my week, or nights or evenings, watching space documentaries until I pass out. So shout out to the babe for this. She knows me pretty well. She knows me very well, actually. I love these. I just pulled up to Gymnasio de Alpha Elite. Hope I said that right. About to take some pre-workout. It's been about 2 hours since I had my breakfast, so I'm about to pair my pre-workout, or eat this before my pre-workout. We have the 1UP Nutrition chocolate bar, 7 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So this will put me at about 70 something grams of protein, 110 grams of carbs, around 110 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of fat for the day. So this is a good pick-me-up before the gym. And of course we have the 1 scoop of pre-workout that I'm about to take. About to hit back with my boy Oscar, who is also a web designer. So if you're looking for any web design, his or his username or tag is right here. He's really dope, he's really good at all that stuff. So if you're looking for a web designer, hit him up.
If I get a minute, I'll put your badass in detention. Drop panties to the side. Cargué en el party, mala mía. Siempre he sido así, todos ustedes lo sabían. Así es mi vida.
You're at 1%, my friend. Yeah, let's go.
All right, so your boy's back from his workout. It felt good to switch it up and work out with someone new. I've been enjoying my workouts with Oscar lately. Pushes me in the gym, and he has the same work ethic as me, so it's always cool to work out with him. And don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't be afraid to switch up the splits, switch up the program. For me, it kind of keeps me motivated and kind of keeps things fresh and new. So like I said, I enjoyed my workout today. Enjoying my post-workout concoction. We have 2 scoops of vanilla whey ice cream, ISO whey from 1UP Nutrition, 8 ounces of almond milk, the Pure Build 1 scoop, and 2 scoops of the tri-carb. This tri-carb is actually 25 grams of carbs per serving. So this is 50 carbs right here, and this is 25 grams of protein per serving. So this is another 50 grams of protein added to this shake. And we have the vanilla almond milk, which also has protein as well in it. You guys have been following me on Instagram, watching my YouTube videos, watching my Instagram stories. You know that this is my post-workout go-to. Drink this almost pretty much every single day. I definitely take the Pure Build every single day, which is a creatine and glutamine, helps me with muscle recovery and muscle growth. And then you have the protein, ISO whey protein, which is just a solid way to get the calories in. Now that I'm back, that I have no groceries. So what I'm gonna do for y'all is I'm gonna film a little grocery haul, but before I go, got something cool to show y'all. Hold on. Please keep in mind this box was shipped and was wrinkled in the process of being shipped over here, but we have the finalized versions of the INAKA wrist wraps that will be launching very soon. Look at this packaging, guys. This packaging just speaks for itself. The INAKA wrist wraps, premium quality wrist wraps. Everything's just beautiful. This is exactly what I imagined and pictured. I'm happy it came to life. So we have, I'm gonna show y'all what's in it. Everyone that orders a wrist wrap or a pair of wrist wraps will be receiving this box, obviously. These are our standard packaging boxes. Open the box, pull it out, and then you have the 2 high quality military camo wrist wraps. Look at the patch, check out the patching. Look at that, all that detail. These are dope, man. The quality's there. Quality's 12 for 10. The packaging's 12 for 10. The presentation's also 12 for 10. These are gonna change the game, man. These are gonna make a lot of people happy, and I'm very happy. And for those of you guys who've been waiting and been patiently waiting and asking when are these dropping and holding off on buying products because of this, just know they're gonna be well worth the wait. I promise you guys. Please disregard this box because I fucked it up, and then the people that shipped it over fucked it up. So this is gonna be dope. Can't wait for you guys to see them. So I just pulled up to the grocery store, about to go in and show y'all what I get to fulfill 600 carbs. 2 tips before I walk in: never, ever, ever go to the grocery store hungry. You never ever want to go to the grocery store hungry because you will buy everything. In my case, it's kind of a good thing because I need to be eating 600 grams of carbs a day, but also want to be eating like pretty much 24/7. For me, one thing, and I think I've gotten used to it, I've definitely gotten used to it, I'm constantly eating throughout the day. Before the gym, I'm having like a snack. As you guys saw, I'm having a protein bar. After the gym, I'm having another protein bar. I'm heading home and making like a pretty hefty protein shake. Right now, I just picked up 2 sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. We have the grilled club Colby Jack pepper cheese. The grilled club sandwich with Colby Jack pepper cheese and the spicy chicken sandwich. I'm gonna be eating both of these. I'm pretty sure because I've been eating these. I've had a fair share of these in my past, and I'm pretty sure this is around 17 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, and like 28 grams of protein. This one's around 40 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and then when it comes to fat, it's like 8 grams of fat. So these are 2 solid things to pick you up before you go grocery shopping. And let's say you're tired of eating at home and you want to just like, I guess, eat something different, or you want to eat something quickly that doesn't require you to cook. Here are some 2 good recommendations. About to eat these up and then head inside and fill up my grocery cart, show y'all what I get. What's going on? Your boy's back from the grocery store. Right now it is approximately 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm sitting at around 300 carbs, 180 grams of protein, and 55 grams of fat, which means I have 20 grams of fat left, and I usually play within 3 or 5 grams extra if I need to. Protein, I have about, I would say 45 grams of protein left, and then I have 300 carbs left. I know that may seem like a lot to most of y'all that are watching this video, especially clients. They always wonder, how can you fulfill those macros? I'm about to show y'all. But real quick, before we hop into all that, I'm gonna show y'all what I got from the grocery store. Maybe it'll help the people that are watching this video right now. So right here we have the Uncle Ben's Ready Rice Basmati. I'm actually about to eat 2 of these with my choice of protein when all this is said and done. We have Uncle Ben's Basmati rice, tri-color rotini, 2 packets of that. Yogurt pretzels. You have to enjoy the flexible dieting, especially in the off season, because some of these foods you can't enjoy when you're cutting. You can, but you can't enjoy as much as you can now. So I have the yogurt pretzels, one of my favorite snacks. We have 93.7 ground beef, 2 packets of that. We have vitamin C, or emergency, because I'm kind of getting sick. We have chicken breast cutlets, 2 packets of that. Another snack item, roasted chips, veggie from Ritz. These are so good. I'm not even gonna expound on all this. This is just really good. Pico de gallo, asparagus that I'm about to meal prep right now. Some peppers and onions. Another snack / breakfast item / late night snack before you go to bed to hit the carbs. Honey Nut Cheerios, one of my faves. Low sugar, Quaker oatmeal. 2 cartons of egg whites, the one and only. If you've been watching my YouTube video for the last couple of months, you know that I just got put onto these, and these are absolutely amazing. 11 grams of protein per bagel. 50 grams of carbs pretty much per bagel, and 2.5 grams of fat. And of course we have the turkey bacon for breakfast. So now that all that's done and I've ran through all of that, my #1 tip for cooking at home, I usually bake a certain amount of chicken breast. So I preheat the oven to 425. Oh shit. 425, let that cook up. And then, of course, I grab my pan. 2 pans. So we have 1 pan right there. And you know what? I think it's time. I bust out my new Ayesha Curry pans and utilize it for this video because y'all are special. I'm only doing this because y'all are special. So I'm gonna use these Ayesha Curry pans to cook all my meats. So now that I have these pans, I can actually cook three things at the same time. And then I'll probably throw in the second set of chicken breasts in the oven. That's how you meal prep. You just gotta make the time for it. You gotta make the time for it and you have to do it efficiently. So meal prepping is done. We have the veggies, asparagus, grilled chicken with some more veggies, 93.7 ground beef, and some more chicken with some more veggies. It's really that easy. Just gotta make the time. All right, so I'm finally done with meal prep. Put everything in the fridge, and I'm eating my second to last final meal. We have 2 packets of Uncle Ben's basmati rice, which equates to 88 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, and about 8 grams of fat. And then we have 2 chicken breasts right here. That equates to 8 ounces of chicken breast, 100 grams of asparagus. This meal right here puts me at around 500 carbs for the day, 200, I'm a little over my protein, 200 plus protein, and 72 grams of fat. So for the rest of the day, I have 100 grams of carbs left, which I'll probably most likely, there's a very, very high chance that I'm doing this tonight. And it's off season with these. I know these are a little bit high in fat, and I know this is gonna probably put me over my fat, but the point of this video was to kind of share how you can reach those goals, but at the same time enjoy the bulking life. So I'm gonna enjoy a couple of these, probably a serving or 2 of these, and I'll probably have some rice cakes as well to kind of finish up my macros for the evening. But that's how you do it, man. That's how you fulfill a 600 carb diet. 600 carbs, 75 grams of protein, 75 grams of fat, and 215 grams of protein. That's how you fulfill those macros, and that's how you do it efficiently. For me, I think the meal prepping, now that I have meals prepped, I'll be a lot better when it comes to like staying under my fat and staying over my protein throughout the week. But for today, it's okay. You don't have to shoot yourself in the head or kill yourself because you go over your macros one day, especially if you're in the off season where you're looking to eat more and you've been consistent 90-95% of the time throughout the week. For me, it doesn't really matter. I know my body. I know that me eating those yogurt pretzels tonight isn't gonna change a thing. I'm gonna wake up in the morning feeling great, go kill it at the gym, and carry on with life. I'm not gonna beat myself up. It's the off season. Have fun. You need to eat to grow. I can't stress it any more than I have in my past videos and in this video. You have to eat to grow. So I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this meal right here, and I think me and the girlfriend are going on a date tonight. So I might vlog that. I may not vlog that. All right, so welcome to day 2 of this vlog. Today I'm doing something special, something that needs to be done. Believe it or not, I've been living in my current apartment or my current loft or apartment, whatever you want to call it, for the last year, and my lease is coming up and I'm tired of apartments. It's time for me. I've done apartments for 5 years straight, and it's time for me and time for Mila to upgrade and give ourselves the space that we desire, the space that we need. And today, me and Casey, we're doing something, or Casey and I were doing something really cool. Another milestone in my life. I'm looking for a home to either buy. Most likely, I would much rather buy a home because I'm tired of shitting away money for rent. But if that doesn't happen, I'm open to renting to own. So today we've picked several places to go look at and a couple homes to look at. And here's the first home that we're gonna be looking at today. It's a 3-story townhome. So what I'm looking for, what my ideal place of living would be a 3-story townhome inside the loop of Houston. And if we were to lease it, I'm looking for something between $1,800 to $2,500 per month. But when it comes to buying something, I guess $300,000 to $400,000 total in total cost. So here is the first home. It apparently is an open house. I don't know if anyone's here. But if you're in Houston or if you're looking to move to Houston, it's probably a good segment of the video for you to get an idea of how much certain types of homes would cost, and the area you would be living in as well. So It's gonna be probably gonna be like a little montage, but enjoy it. We picked several places to go look at and a couple homes to look at, and here's the first home that we're gonna be looking at today. It's a 3-story townhome. So what I'm looking for, what my ideal place of living would be a 3-story townhome inside the loop of Houston. And if we were to lease it, I'm looking for something between $1,800 to $2,500 per month. But when it comes to buying something, I guess $300,000 to $400,000 total in total cost. So here is the first home. It apparently is an open house. I don't know if anyone's here. But if you're in Houston and if you're looking to move to Houston, it's probably a good segment of the video for you to get an idea of how much certain types of homes would cost, and the area you would be living in as well. So it's probably gonna be like a little montage, but enjoy it. This home right here is $2,000 a month, and when it comes to leasing townhomes in Houston, I'm pretty sure this is accurate for all townhomes. You're gonna have to put down a hefty deposit. I mean hefty, when I say hefty, I mean you're gonna have to put down the first month's rent and the last month's rent in addition to the first month's rent, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. So like, let's say this is a $2,000 home or $2,000 lease per month. You would have to put down $4,000 just to get into the house, and then you'd get that $4,000 at the end of your 12, 16, 18 month lease. But you'd still have to pay the first month's rent. But this is the first option that we've looked at. It's pretty spacious, pretty nice. I love the open layout. I think one thing I'm gonna make sure I get in the next home, that I live in, is this open layout, the high ceilings, the big windows, and the island. My apartment that I live in now has the same features as far as like the high ceiling, so I can't do something that's not like this. The pantry. Dope pantry, marble floors, even though this is probably imitation. Imitation marble floors, nice countertop. Another cool thing that I like, since I really love wine, is this little wine holder thingy. I think that's pretty cool. Guest bathroom, pretty sick. And yeah, that's another thing she pointed out. No one has ever lived here before, so I'd be the first person living in this townhome. So I think that's pretty cool. But the thing that sucks is that the reason it's so nice and so cheap is because this is our surroundings. Like we're literally in what's considered the ghetto of downtown, but East Downtown, look it up, Edo is on the rise, and within like the next 3 to 4 years, this house will definitely double in value if I do decide to buy it. It'll double in value, well, not double in value, I'm being stupid, but it'll appreciate for sure. And it's a solid investment. Edo is gonna be blowing up. It will essentially become the Heights, which is the area that we live in now. So it wouldn't be a bad investment. But like I said, this is just option number one. There's a lot more options available in Houston, and we're gonna go do that right now. So the house that we just saw was probably my favorite home of today. Check this out. This is the home that we just saw. Everyone is really weird about recording, so excuse me if my video is kind of weird as far as like showing off the house or showing the house. Everyone's been kind of weird about us filming. Not a lot of people are like, I guess, used to like YouTube and stuff like that. So when they see me bring out a camera like this, they kind of just look at me like, what am I doing? Am I like using it for like sale purposes or whatever? So it was really cool. The guy that owns this home lives in Dubai, and he pretty much just bought these homes as an investment, and he's leasing them out to multiple people. He's leased them out to multiple people. We would obviously be one of the tenants if we decided to move in, but another interracial couple. But this one's going for $2,400, but it's, in my opinion, I think it's kind of worth $2,400, maybe a little less than $2,400. I would say maybe $2,200 or $2,400, but this is another good option. The only thing that sucks about this place is that there is a railroad track right there, and we've heard the train a couple of times, and it's not pleasant. But the guy was saying, he made a good point. If you've lived here, you kind of get used to the train, so it kind of becomes like a silent noise. Like, it's just something that you become used to, and you don't hear it a lot in the background. So kind of respect and understand that. But here's one more glance at the townhome, a better view of it, because so yeah, it's a pretty sweet glance at the townhome. It's pretty sick.